Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. If you're new, welcome. And if you've been here, welcome back. I am so glad you came and you stopped by. Today, I'm going to be doing a Valloween episode for you guys, and I will be doing the Wednesday hairdo from the Netflix series Wednesday. There's one of my kitties laying down, just kind of walking you through what it looked like around the house for Valentine's Day. And as you can tell, I am definitely not a minimalist, and I came from the era of your fridge just coated in magnets. So, and also I have kids, and you have to get all the little snacks and things they got to take for school. And I have a house full of boys, so I always surprise them with all these strange things on holidays. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this. And as you can see, I have long, flowy hair. And so I had to brush it out quite a bit because my hair is always in a ton of knots to get started. So you can just follow along with me. I won't give too much detail as far as what I'm doing just because it's pretty self-explanatory just from watching. One thing I will say that I will mention is that I do pull out the front section of hair, just like a little inch or two of hair in the front, just because I'm going to set that aside for later. So when I finish up the hairdo, you'll see when it comes into place. Like I don't have bangs, and I know in the Wednesday series she has bangs, so I'm going to make some fake bangs with these. So I'm just kind of pulling all that stuff out for right now. Also, as you're getting started, you'll see that you're not going to need a whole lot of things to get this style going. As you can tell, I have just right there a rat tail comb. I have the clip where I'm holding my bangs out in the front. And also, I'm going to have bobby pins just because, I mean, bobby pins hold every hairstyle. And as you can see, I have my little pot to piss in, and that's where I like to keep all my hair supplies, my rubber bands, and my bobby pins together. So just whatever you have is clever, but these are the ones that I'm going to be using today. Okay, I've parted my hair down the middle and the back as good as I'm going to do it anyway. And so just to get this going, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to start a French braid. I guess you would say they're like pigtail French braids on the side. So I'm just kind of sectioning off just the middle part of the hair. And I'm also leaving the front part out to the side as well, just because I'm going to add that in later. Because as you know, when you see the show, Wednesday's hair in the front, it's a little more wispy. It's not so, I guess you would say, just a tight pulled braid. So it's very loose, very whimsical looking. So I'm just going to go ahead and French braid up the side, and I'm going to leave those side pieces out. And you'll see as we style it later on, I will incorporate that back in just to give it a more of a loose flare. So, and this is kind of how we're going to go. Just braid down the side, and we're going to repeat and do the other side. While we're here just kind of braiding away, I just wanted to take a few minutes to kind of just share with you a book that I've gotten into in the past year, and I seem to kind of like it okay. It's a very easy read, and it's not a new book actually. It's actually pretty old. I think it was written in the era of the 30s or 40s. It could be even the 20s. I'm not exactly sure. I need to do a little more research on it, but it's called The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. And it's a unique book because this woman, Florence Shinn, I guess she would have seminars and that type of thing back during like the Great Depression, and people were just kind of, down in the dumps and needed something to look up to. And it was just kind of a unique thing that where she would talk to these people and she would do what she would call these treatments on people and say something nice and positive, and their life would change. And I like the idea of that, where you can have a little influence to help people and lift them up. And then also, I've been reading this book of divine visits, and I think it's just kind of neat that there's just where people have shared their experiences on things that have happened to them. Okay, for this part right here, I just grabbed some random cosmetic off my counter, and as you can see, I grabbed the end of my hair and I'm wrapping it around just in a circular motion as I get through, and I get all the way up to my face right here, all the way up towards my face, just to kind of create my faux bangs. And I still left some pieces on the side, and when I'm done wrapping it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to slide that tube right out of my hair. And as I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna hold the shape that it is created. And I know this is more like a Betty bangs, like Betty Page bangs, but instead of bumping it up in a real round circular motion, I'm just gonna kind of pin them and pull them down so they look a little more straight and they're not so rounded in the top, and they're more kind of smushed down towards my eyebrows. As I finish up along the sides, I'm going to just go ahead and grab those extra pieces of hair that are right in front of our side French braids, and I'm just going to take them and I'm going to kind of pin them Princess Leia style across, down over the top, going upwards towards the top of my head, and then I will wrap them around the side instead of in little buns. And that way the sides are a little more messy and it's um, just a little more Wednesday looking from the series. Now that I'm over here, I'm just pinning everything down and double pinning it to secure it really good. So I even grabbed a new pack of bobby pins, as you saw a moment ago, just to add extra pins and give it some extra hold, because I have a little surprise for you at the end of this after we get our hair all situated. And yeah, I'm just going to give you a little glimpse of it from the top, from the side, just so you can see. It's messy. I know it's not picture perfect, but I wasn't going for perfection. We were just going for the total aesthetic and the look that she was given in the show. Well, that concludes the Valloween episode with our Wednesday Addams hairdo. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this as I did, and I hope that this brought a little light in your night. So anyways, until next time, bye!